Now there's a lot of different ways that a writer can make money online. You can go by way of content mails, finding private clients, or writing for blog collection pieces like Hubpages. Now, Hubpages is one of those sites where you can pretty much blog about whatever you want as long as it goes within their guidelines. I mean, you can't write about porn and stuff like that, but you can blog about a variety of different topics and make a few bucks on the side. Now, I've never really used Hubpages in the past, but I have written for stuff like vocal.media. Essentially, it's the same thing. You pick a topic and write a content. There you go. Well, I'm Michael with WriterSanctuary, and today we're going to take a look at what it takes to publish a piece of content on Hubpages as a beginner. Now, before we get started, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and if you would be so kind, to share it on social media. And if you have any comments or questions or concerns, you can always leave them in the comment section down below, or you can hit me up on social media at Twitter and Facebook. And if social media is not your thing, you can always use the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com, which is used quite a bit by my viewers. Today I'm going to be taking a first look at Hubpages and publishing my first piece of content from scratch, so I have no idea what's in store. I wanted to share with you if it's an easy experience or if I had to spend some time trying to figure it out. So everything you see after this is in real time. Okay, so here is my profile page. I made it 2 weeks ago. I wanted to do this video like quite a while ago, but I got sidetracked quite a bit, so. But as you can see, I have pretty much nothing there. I did fill out my social media stuff, so there is that. So let's dive into it and see if we can make some money from Hubpages. Okay, so the first thing I need to do is go to, maybe. Configure the ad program, maybe. Oh, there we go. Sign up for the Hubpages earnings program. So let's go ahead and click that. Yada yada yada. Let's associate a PayPal account. Okay, do I have a PayPal account? Yes, I do. I am not a robot. Okay, so let's log in with PayPal. Processing, please stand by. Okay, we're back to Hubpages. I've got my PayPal account done. Okay, what was the other thing there? Configure, and it was associate a Google AdSense account. Oh, I can add my own AdSense account to it. Maybe, I don't know. Let's click it. Do you already have a Google AdSense account? Yes, I do. So let's hit next. What was the name of my first childhood pet? Oh, okay, so it's going to add it to a different one. Association. You have an analytics account? Yes, I do. A tracking tag, which means I have to set up Google Analytics tracking tag specifically for Hubpages. And you know what? I think I'm going to do that, but I'll do it later. And I like to be anal and keep things separated, so I don't want to associate like WriterSanctuary's analytics tag, because then any traffic from Hubpages would skew the results from WriterSanctuary.com. So I'm going to wait on this and create it later. Okay, create an article. Okay, title. Okay, browse, search, which topic? Oh, I don't know. It's writing. Okay, and search by freelance writing. How to write, how to get started with freelancing. Hey, that fits perfect almost, huh? Starting layout. Do we need a tutorial? Layout with inline tips and advice to help you create a solid foundation. Ooh. Well, this is the first time, so let's go ahead and do a tutorial. It's on tutorial, right on. I am not a robot. Okay, what do we got? You're constructing your hub page using Hubpages. Okay, word count. Oh, cool. Write 700 to 1250 words and use multiple text capsules. I wrote way more than 1250 words. Oh, see, this is why I didn't want to do a tutorial. Now there's all kinds of junk in here that I want to have to delete just so I can put my crap up. Well, I guess that's useful for people that don't know, so. Oh, let's see. Add content capsules. We got text, video, photo, poll, table, map, quiz, that'd be kind of fun. Rating, maybe. Code, most definitely. Link, call out. What? Product from Amazon. Oh yeah, you get money from Amazon stuff. Forgot about that. I wonder if they use their own Amazon and you just split it. because my Amazon account got closed after 3 months of inactivity. Okay, look, you can do recipes, huh? Add all recipe capsules, cooking time, rating, that'd be kind of fun. Display options. Ads are on. Organize your content. What's this? Drag and drop to change the order of your capsules. Oh, okay. I'll definitely probably have to mess with that, but oh well. Okay, so click to add summary. The first 140 to 170 characters may appear in search results. So I'm thinking this is like a meta description. Okay, so let's go ahead and put it in, I guess. Oh, you can go up to 300 characters used. So I guess it's a little bit longer than a meta description, but it should still show up perfectly almost in Google, so we'll leave that. Bio, look at that. Oh, there's me. New, none, cool, new. An article specific bio. Okay, so since the article is about content mills, I'll just put in my bio of what I've done on Text Broker, Writer Access, and Fiverr. Okay, so I guess let's add our text. Enter the question of your title here. So an intro. So how do I? Oh! So there we go. Capsules. Subtitle. So I guess this is going to be the header. Subheading. But I don't want a subheading right after the title. What if it'll let me just put in the text? It's kind of cool that it has different editing settings though. So I got bold, italicized, underlines, spell checker. That's kind of convenient. Even though I do have Grammarly running, it's always good to have a second set of app eyes, I guess. Don't display this capsule. Oh, so you can disable it. I don't know why I'd want to, so go ahead and hit save. Cool. I don't have a photo. Call out. Title tips. Make sure your title is APA format. What the fuck is APA format? What if that's like AP style? Title should have. I'll have to look that up. Alright, well, I don't know what the hell the call out's for, so I want to delete it. Okay, so another block completed. So we're doing another block of text, so I guess we'll go ahead and put in our own here. This time I do have a subheading, so I'll do that. Okay, so I've got all that in there, so let's save. So the way Hubpages is set up is kind of like Gutenberg and WordPress, so I wonder what came first. Let's go down, let's delete that caption. Now one thing I don't like is that it doesn't really give you an option to change the heading sizes. So I wonder if they just use all the same H tag for each heading, which is kind of bad if you're doing something with a hierarchy underneath it. So like if I want to do H2, I can't do H3, which is what I would normally do in this next case, but oh well. Okay, so maybe if I hit that, well let me, oh cool, it does. Okay, so I do have an image I want to use, so we'll start off with this. Do this subheading. Okay, choose a photo. Okay, so I've got that. Name a source. I don't have a source. Okay, so I guess if you have a source, you can cite everything, which I don't, because this is an image that is royalty free that I got from Pixabay. So let's go ahead and hit save. And oh, what's this? An article. Okay, so now we got text underneath it, but we don't have a subtitle because I want to add the text to the photo. So that'd be that. So I hit save. I hope that comes out good in the wash. I want to add another photo. How do I, where's the photo? Photo. Okay, so it added it below. So that's going to be fun. You have to go back up and down when you're creating content to add all your stuff. So I guess what would be the easiest way to do it would be to plan out your capsules before you start typing or working. Otherwise you have to scroll back up and down. Unfortunately, I have subheadings here, so I don't know what to do because I need it to be smaller than this one here because it's pointing to this here. And okay, so up. Okay. Edit. No, we're not doing the subtitle. Okay, so I can do H3, huh? Okay, so let's try that. I want this to be H3. Put on my text. And I did have a link that goes to AP style context. Okay, so now we'll hit save. I guess that works. Text, and where? Nope, that's going up. Ah, so I have to scroll back down. Go. Oh, you know what? That's gonna be a pain in the ass because I've got like several points to this article, and I'm gonna have to add one photo, 4 texts to each one. Once you start putting stuff in, it gets a little bit easier and faster. Well, I guess there is that. Oh, you can even add video. I'm gonna have to play with that later. Now here's where it's gonna get fun because now I gotta put in a bullet point. So I want to do that, and that, and that. We're gonna need text. Wonder how well it does for transferring from WordPress to Hubpages. Oh, look at that! It added the points. Oh, nice. So you can copy and paste directly from WordPress to Hubpages. So you can essentially use WordPress to write the article, but then throw it into Hubpages, which I'm going to do anyway because I use Yoast SEO and a few other tools to help me write content. So that kind of works out perfect. This comment capsule currently has 0 comments, obviously. No disclaimer. You can put disclaimers and copyrights. Okay, well, that was 2,420 words. Well over what they were looking for. But that's how I roll. So let's hit publish. Well, I can you can create templates out of it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, a little bit cool. Oh, alright, so it did work. These are H2s and these are H3s. So you can see how the hierarchy works in Hubpages. So that's good to know. So actually it wasn't all that difficult once I started getting into the groove of adding everything. But the part I don't like is still adding blocks. And that's why I hate using Gutenberg. So, but you know, for people who have used Gutenberg and know what they're doing, then that's probably pretty close. So now I can share it. Shorten the article link. Got my article here. I can throw that into social media. But you know what? I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the short link though, and I'm going to share it on. Yeah, let's share it on Twitter, Facebook, and all those other ones I use. Yeah. Also, it's going to use the first image you come across. So I wonder if I add an image to the top of it, if it would act like a featured image. So I think next time I want to add that. Let's go ahead and post now. Blam! Cool. Off it goes. Okay, so if we're up to the next 48 hours, your article status will be pending as it undergoes a quality assessment process. While your article is tentatively published, because you are still in boot camp and have not yet earned the 5 featured articles accolade, articles that you publish that do not pass the QAP will be unpublished instead of simply not being featured. So I guess sharing it on social media kind of jumped the gun. Maybe I should read all of it before I continue. So there we have it. So all in all, it did come out pretty good for its layout. It looks clean. I've got plenty of points and links, so I don't know. I guess I won't know for sure for another 48 hours. So that's kind of a bummer. Now overall, using Hubpages wasn't really all that bad, especially if you're used to using things like Gutenberg or Wix where you have blocks and you can throw things together. I don't really like the block platform because I'd rather hard code everything in HTML. That's what I've been doing for 20 years, and I'm one of those people that get set in their ways. But it does, for me, create more time to sit there and find a block and move a block over, then put content in the block and then make sure all the blocks are lined up. If I could just type it out, all the better. I'm so much faster when I write it in hard code than it is to create blocks and stuff, which is why the first thing I do on WordPress is disable Gutenberg. But I know there's a lot of people out there that like it, and from a beginner's perspective, I can kind of see why it works. So I'm not really downplaying Gutenberg or block systems, but for me, they just don't work that well. But then again, I also am extremely fast when I type, and all the code's already in my mind, and I can just rip through the whole thing without blinking. So I've been doing it for a very long time. So for a new person, it's probably okay. I was kind of hoping it would have been published so we can see some stats and see if it's live, but I wasn't really paying attention to it needs 48 hours before it can be assured for quality. Kind of curious as to whether it gets good score and quality or not. But there you have it. As you can see, it wasn't all that bad. It's a little bit wonky at the beginning until you start figuring it out. I don't like how you have to keep scrolling up and down if you forget some blocks. Now, if it was a sticky and it followed you all the way down, that would be great. But I didn't have a sticky, and so I had to keep scrolling up to add more blocks. And if you forget something, then you're kind of screwed. So it's probably a good idea to plan it all out block-wise of what you're going to need for the article. Unfortunately, until you start using Hubpages, you don't really know what you need until you get there. But aside from that, it seems to be working pretty good. It has a nice clean flow to it. It wasn't all that difficult. It has a lot of really cool tools that you can add. A couple of other capsules are kind of cool. I kind of want to play with the video one now to see if I can get some more views on my channel. Nothing like self-promotion, shameless advertising. So I think this is going to be a running series. I'm going to keep writing on Hubpages probably every Sunday or so, just to see if it's anything worthwhile, and then we'll look back at it in a couple of months. But for now, that's about all I've got for it. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that make a few bucks on Hubpages, so I'm not really sure how much money you'll bring in, especially since you have to split it with Hubpages. That's one of the reasons why I'd rather have my own blog. But if you don't have your own website, which winds up costing me about 150 bucks a year, splitting it with Hubpages probably isn't all that bad, but you still have to rely on their method of helping you get seen on search engines. So you're relying on their SEO techniques, and except for the content itself. But I guess in a few months we'll find out for sure and go from there. So have you ever used Hubpages, and if so, how did you find the experience? Leave the comment down below. Personally, I kind of like it. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of blocks, but once I started using it, it started getting easier and easier, and so it's something I could probably use on a regular basis. Especially since everything copying over from WordPress over to Hubpages, such as links and bullet lists and stuff like that, works perfectly, then yeah, I'll probably keep doing it. I just gotta remember not to hit the publish button on WordPress, otherwise it'd be plagiarism. Can you plagiarize yourself? But if you found the video informative, hit the like button. If you want to learn more about freelance writing, text broker, WordPress, or anything else that I cover, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I think that's going to do it for me today. I'll see you tomorrow.